That is one happy little girl.
What was it that Allie wanted to show Amanda?
Oh, her playhouse. Ian built it for her.
Great. Well, is there any word on the search?
No, Ian Rain is still at large, but I'm sure the police are following every possible lead.
I tried to get a hold of Ryan, but his machine's not taking messages.
Ryan is unavailable.
Isn't he heading up the investigation?
He was, but the department felt there was a conflict of interest. He's been removed from the case.
Well, get out of here. You almost got the guy.
Almost being the operative word.
We would have had him.
You would have if you'd followed police procedure. Yes, Ian Rain would be behind bars, but unfortunately you jeopardized my wife's safety and you lost the suspect.
A suspect that you wouldn't know existed unless we would have smoked the guy out.
It's over, okay? I'm sure everyone wishes that it had turned out differently, but the police are looking for him.
Yeah, well, if I know Ryan, he's still on his trail.
Ryan can handle himself.
And Ian would never hurt Ryan.
How can you say that? Look what he did to Vicky.
No one has proved that he had anything to do with the kidnapping, Jake.
Well, what do you think he was doing at the cave? Picking up a little ice? He was in on it. Vicky saw him.
Well, fortunately Victoria's in San Francisco with her father. It makes me feel an awful lot better.
That's good. He'll keep out of the line of fire.
I wish you would stop implying... Look, this was Carl's idea, right? And it was a terrible thing, but nobody tried to kill anybody.
That may not have been his intention, Paulina, but unfortunately Victoria and Ryan almost died in that cave.
But they didn't, Grant. So what's the point of throwing blame around now? Vicky is safe in San Francisco, and Ryan...
Ryan will have to look after himself.
No, not a ditch. It was, well, I nicked myself shaving this morning.
You know, I
Pretty
should know
badly.
better than to worry about you.
Guard, is that why you're here?
You know, you're obviously fine, and I'm obviously... You know, you are going to be in big trouble when your chief finds out that you went AWOL. And with the both of us here and no one looking after the daily grind, you're going to have nothing to fall back
Gardner,
on, and he
I'm
kicked you off the force.
sorry that I worried you.
Well, you didn't. It's just that you had a message, and...
Wait, wait, what? A message? Was it from Vicky?
You know, you are just too predictable, you know that?
Is she all right?
It wasn't from Vicky. And she's fine as far as I know. Do you think that I would come all the way up here to give you a message from your brother's wife?
But Gardner, as long as Ian Rain is at large, Vicky is in danger.
Whatever you say.
Gardner, I appreciate you coming here and tracking me down. And I don't mean to minimize it. You know, you coming here all by yourself and everything. But if it's...
She didn't come by herself, Ryan.
Matt, what is going on here?
Well, despite your best efforts, you still have one or two friends left.
Ryan, you're in danger. You have been right all along. Carl Hutchins is alive. And at what time was that? Yeah. No, that's fine. Just please, if he calls, would you tell him to get to the studio as soon as possible? Yeah. All right. Thank you. That was Rachel, you guys. Dean left the Corys over an hour ago.
Okay, well, he should be here then, right?
Yeah, if he hasn't wrapped his car around a tree, Dennis.
You want me to call the
I
hospital?
don't know.
Yeah, I think you should, because when I get a hold of him, I might as well expect him.
I think something has happened. I really do.
No, I think he's probably just playing juvenile shrink to this...
No, you don't
Maggie
know,
Cory.
Dean. If something comes up, he calls, Lorna. Something has happened.
30 seconds, Jenna.
Thank you very much. What am I going to do? I have a wonderful idea. What am I going to do?
Listen, okay?
What?
I go on. I'll do it.
What are you going to do? What are you going
I'll
to do?
go on. I'll talk about the
Oh,
album.
Lorna, great.
I'll talk about my favorite client. Look, I look
Really?
good, right?
That's a great show.
Oh, well, excuse me. I thought you'd maybe be a little bit more enthusiastic.
I don't know what to do.
In 5, 4, 3, 2...
Hi, everyone. This is Jenna Norris coming to you live on Jam Session. And you know what live means? It means that we're coming to you without a net. But that's okay, because we've got a great show for you. Today, I have Lorna Devon, who happens to be Dean Frame's manager. And she is going to give us the scoop on his album.
Where the hell have you been?
Anyway, as you all know, at least we hope you know, Dean Frame's New Light Shines is going to be featured on this album. And it's also going to be released as a single. And today,
Hey, baby, what's happening?
Well, hello, everyone, and look at who we have here. It's Dean Frame, everybody. He has decided to join us. Hi, Dean.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm very good.
Good. We're just sitting here talking about your new album.
Excellent. You know, I wouldn't have missed this for the world, and I'm glad to be here.
Really? Well,
Yes.
that's so nice of you.
Oh, thanks. I have a surprise.
Really?
Yes.
Boy, we're full of surprises today.
Oh, I'm sorry. But you know me.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the song on the show today, right?
Yeah, whatever you like.
Okay. All right. So then let me set it up. I'll set the song
Set
up.
it up.
This is a song that I wrote. Well, I wrote it when life was just full of possibilities. So
Can I go? Can we do it? I'm gonna do it right now. Thank you. Your understanding. Listen up, everybody. You're about to meet a brand new talent, and her name is Maggie Cory. So remember that name because you're not going to forget the voice. Yes, this is perfect. There you go. Let's do exactly like we did it in the studio.
Somewhere in the night, a million miles away, a new light shines from a distant star. And somehow through it all, the miracle of life begins to grow from deep within our hearts. Will he play ball? Will she grow tall? Will he make me laugh or cry? Will she be strong, know right from wrong? Will he have your eyes? Well, I don't know if dreams come true, but I see a face that's part me and you. A new light shines somewhere in the night. After all is said and done, we've only just begun to find our way in this world together.
This better be good. I had Carmen Algarin ready to follow me home when you called.
I think you'll live, Victor. Listen, we have a disaster here in the making, and I think you may be the only one who can stop it.
We share the greatest gift forever. Will he play ball? Will she grow tall? Will he make me laugh or cry? Will she be strong? No right from wrong. Will he have your eyes filled with tenderness and love? We've been blessed by the stars up above. Well, I don't know if dreams come true, but I see a face that's part me and you. A new light shines somewhere in the night.
So, when they dragged the bay, all they got was...
The usual assortment of sneakers and tires, but nothing that relates to Mr. Rain.
You act like you want him dead.
Not dead, just found.
Yeah, I read about the manhunt. It's unbelievable. Our Ian kidnapped Vicky. No one has proved anything. But she recognized him.
That's right.
Apparently he was working for Carl Hutchins.
So he followed her back here? I mean, he took a job with us because our property's next to yours so he could be closer to Vicky?
That's the assumption.
That makes my skin crawl. I mean, all the afternoons I let him play with Allie. He was always very sweet with Allie, Amanda. You know that. And he searched for hours for Stephen when he was missing. But he lied to us. He used us. I trusted him. I believed him. I would never have suspected a thing. None of us did.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, that's right. You didn't like him.
Well, it's not that I didn't like him, which I didn't. It's just that he wasn't the right guy.
Oh, Grant, to have this nightmare descend on you again.
Well, look at it this way. You have enough material for a sequel, Amanda. On that note, I must be going.
I'll walk you out.
By the way, congratulations, you two. I understand you've set a date.
You have? Nobody tells me anything.
Oh, you've been busy.
I want all the details. Okay.
Bye, you two.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it helps knowing Victoria's with her father. Hasn't been easy.
Just what you two need, more stress.
Yeah, but once it became clear that this man was real and Victoria wasn't making things up or dreaming it, well, it was easier.
If there's anything I can do.
You've already done it.
I haven't done a thing.
Yes, you have. You came back, Amanda. I've missed my friend.
So, you let me know if there's any word on Ian?
And you be sure to call me if you need to talk.
Nah, I thought I'd rough it out alone.
I mean it. It's not going to be easy, Amanda.
I know. And yes, I'll call you, I promise. Some pair. Talk about complicated lives.
Yeah, always complicated, but always interesting, too.